What's up, guys? Welcome to the Chess Giant. This is Solomon Erdell, and it's that time of the year with Christmas quickly approaching. I thought it'd be fun to go over a chess puzzle in the shape of a Christmas tree. And now we're playing with the white pieces, trying to checkmate the king on e6 in 2 moves. Now, we're not trying to find a way to win the game or have a better position. In fact, I think any move here for white would still give white the better game. I mean, we have a pawn on e7 and f6 on top of all the extra material here. But how can we mate the king on e6 in 2 moves? This is a surprisingly hard task, but there is a solution. So if you guys want, you can pause the video real quick and try to find the solution to this chess puzzle. It's honestly a lot of fun, and I think that even solving positions like these, even though you're probably not going to see a position like this in a game, can really help with your vision, creativity, and tactical prowess going into a chess game. It's always good to see positions like this because it makes you think outside the box. Now, assuming you've had the chance to pause the video and try to find the mate in 2, let's go over a few of white's options here. I personally thought it was the move knight f4 with check, attacking the king on e6, followed by bishop g6. But now with the knight on f4, the king can go to e5, and we failed to checkmate the opponent's king in 2 moves. What about the move knight c5 check? This looks like a very aggressive move. I mean, we have a double check here with the knight and the queen, but after king takes f5, there's just no way, again, to checkmate the king in 1 move. If we go with bishop d7, there's bishop e6 and king g6. If we play a move like queen f2, the bishop can block, and this rook on c4 really holds down d4 and f4. What about the move knight takes d6 check? Now, after knight takes d6 check, the queen attacking the king on e6, there's actually no squares for the king to go. But following bishop e4, there's simply no way to checkmate the king. If bishop f7, we have king d7, and if rook e5 or knight f4, the king simply takes the knight on d6. The last move that we'll go over is rook e5 check, again stopping black from moving the king anywhere, but following d takes e5, I'm just not seeing a mate in 1. The king can move to f5, and if we check the king with the knight, the king can then take on f6 or go to d6. Okay, guys, so I've made you wait long enough. What is the answer? It's the very hard move to find, queen c5. Amazing move. What on earth is white doing here? In fact, this is probably one of the last moves I would naturally think of trying to checkmate the king, but it's a really profound idea. We're attacking the bishop on d5, and if bishop takes e4, we now have knight f4 checkmate. This queen on c5 defends the rook. Now, the obvious question here is, what if the queen on c5 gets taken? I mean, if d takes c5, we now have rook e5 check. The pawn gets distracted from the c5 square. We swing the rook over, and now the king is unable to move. Game over. What about rook takes c5? Rook e5 isn't an option, but now the rook gave up the d4 square, in which we could play knight d4 with checkmate, finishing the game. Really, guys, the whole idea is that this rook on c4 is holding the position down, holding down the d4 square. But if rook takes c5, we play knight d4, game over. And if a move like bishop takes e4, we simply continue with knight f4, as now the bishop takes away the vision of the rook. And last but not least, if the king takes the rook on f5, now the d5 bishop falls. We have queen takes d5. Beautiful mate here, attacking the king on f5, defending e4 and e6, and the bishop on e8 takes away the g6 square. Game over. If you'd like to see Santa play chess, click the video to the left. If you'd like to explore more chess openings in general, click the playlist to the right. Leave a comment to let me know what other videos you'd like to see covered on this channel. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.